Kuna watu wengi wanataka kazi, lakini wengine wanaogopa. Wanaona ya kwamba kwa muda mrefu watu wamedanganywa sana, wamelipa mamilioni ya pesa ikapotea. Ndio sababu serikali imeamua sasa sisi ndio tutasimamia. Na tuko hapa, na serikali ni serikali. Ukicheza na kazi ya pesa ya wananchi, kukono wananchi, mimi Alfred Nganga Mutua na DCI tutakutoa hapo nyumbani kwako, tukuweke huko ndani kwa kule Maragwe. Waache kucheza na pesa ya wananchi. So you can trust this process. Ndio unaona mimi waziri nimekuja hapa mimi mwenyewe kukuhakikishia kwamba the government is in charge and we are making sure hakuna ukora itafanyika. We want it to be very fair. The agency have told them just deal with people who are getting recruited. I told them don't start telling people I'll call you to come to Nairobi to get a job. Offer the job. Once they have a job now, they can come to Nairobi, they can be told you'll need a ticket, you'll need this. The employer is taking care of this, you take care of this. Because you can't expect people to take care of everything. It's a balance because you are going overseas.
Where, fellow Kenyans, politicians can lie. Politicians are great liars. Someone is just lying and you know very well that this person is lying in front of you like this. And you just bear with him with his lies. Anyway, for those who are coming from Cumberland, especially those who are coming from Machakos County, you can tell me the meaning of the word Kavaluku at the comment section. Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Awino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, I've got two top stories to talk about. Story number one, I would like to talk about this issue of Gachagua, but I want to start by saying that I'm not a prophet. I am not a prophet, but mark my word, that today being on today is 27th. I'm saying this at exactly 07:14. That is at 1914 hours. That Rigathi Gachagua'S accounts will be frozen. The government is going to freeze Rigathi Gachagua'S accounts. Why? I'm saying this because right now the only person that is giving the government tireless, sleepless night is Rigathi Gachagua. No any other person is giving the government a sleepless night. It is Rigathi Gachagua. Now, why am I saying that Rigathi Gachagua'S accounts are going to be frozen? I had the parliament, the members of parliament, trying to argue that Rigathi Gachagua, during the time that he was, during the time that Rigathi Gachagua was a deputy president, his office was given 4 billion for renovation. Saying they're claiming that he misused the money, the things that he did with the money cannot be accountable for, it is not reciprocal, they cannot reciprocate. If they try to calculate what the Gachagua did with the money, and the money that he was given is not adding up.
Electrical and mechanical works, reinforced concrete works and masonry, walling of swimming pool, and change washrooms of the guesting wing.
We are being told when that boat was constructed, it was roughly about 600 million, not far from the price you had quoted in doing minor renovations and refurbishment.
We also need to replace our corridors. You realize the tiles need to be changed. They've already started cracking. We also have renovation of the kitchenettes, 7 of them, remodeling of the basement area.
Contracts were also deemed to have come to an end by that 31st of last month. As we speak right now, the processes of clearing them is going on to have them cleared and also to pay them their final dues as required by the law.
Now, my question has been this, that if at all they are claiming that Rigathi Gachagua misused the money, or maybe if at all they are saying that Rigathi Gachagua did not use the money the way it was expected, don't we have auditor generals? Okay, that work, was there someone who was supervising the renovation, or these people wants to tell us that Rigathi Gachagua is the one that was supervising the work? No, let us just speak the truth. It is not like we're trying to defend Rigathi Gachagua, but we are just speaking the truth. For this 13th parliament is the worst parliament that we've ever had. Like, how can you talk about something like this? Like, okay, the person that signed this money, by then, I think by then it was the former CS of Treasury, is the person that signed this money. Why is it that right now is when the members of parliament are discovering that the money that was allocated to renovate Rigathi Gachagua'S office was misused? Was William Ruto's office also not renovated? Was William Ruto's house also not renovated? Why is it that right now is when they're talking about Rigathi Gachagua? And that is why I've started by saying that these are ways of looking on how they can freeze Rigathi Gachagua'S accounts. And I'm telling you, in 1 or 2 months coming, this thing might happen, that Rigathi Gachagua'S bank accounts might be frozen because the government wants to they will be frozen because the government wants to frustrate Rigathi Gachagua. Based on when you look at what happened in Embu, in Muranga, that one tells you that the government have started fearing. Okay, they fear like, okay, this man, in as much as he's not in the government, if we give him power, if he continues like this, then we'll be in a mess. So that is why they want to try their level best to frustrate Rigathi Gachagua. That is the thing. Their main aim will be frustrating Rigathi Gachagua and leaving Rigathi Gachagua to a point that he cannot even speak. That is, once someone has frozen your accounts, I want us to take a look at what happened during the time that Pastor Ezekiel's accounts were frozen. He could not even do anything. Because, once your accounts are frozen, you cannot do any transaction, you cannot withdraw money, you can do nothing. And right now, Rigathi Gachagua, the main thing that Rigathi Gachagua is doing is trying to mobilize people of Mount Kenya using his own money. We know that Rigathi Gachagua has got money. He has money. Because even during the time of campaign, he sponsored some of the rallies that they did with William Ruto. So this man have money. So this is one of the things that now William Ruto wants to use to frustrate this man. And mark my word, I'm just repeating this because I know that it will happen. It will happen. This thing is going to happen. Rigathi Gachagua'S bank account is going to be frozen by William Ruto. The way they've started, that Mara, I don't know, Mara Sujui, I don't know, when he was a deputy president, he was given 4 billion to renovate his office, to renovate his house in Karen. He misused the money. We cannot account for the money. Right? Surely. You can't account for the money, and right now Kithure Kindiki is using 2 million as an offering, as sadaka. 2 million. Yet when he was when he was a CS of Interior, he could not even give a penny. Right now, where is he getting the 2 million shillings to give us an offering? And then we hear him saying that we as Christians we give offering 2 million. 2 million as offering, and then William Ruto is also giving 5 million. And then you are saying that William Ruto is saying that he knows where the blessing is coming from. The blessing is the blessings of God only comes by giving. By giving 5 million, yet your salary is not even 2 million Kenya shillings. Kithure Kindiki's salaries, in fact, Kithure Kindiki have not even received his first salary as the deputy president, and he has started the church issue. And then at the end of the day, they'll come and start complaining, saying that Mara this, Mara that. Another thing is that I've seen the High Court orders state to produce evidence to substantiate claims made by President William Ruto over cancellation of Adani JKIA deal. I saw it coming. Not that I didn't see it, I saw this coming. Right now, the court is demanding. The court is demanding the evidence to substantiate, because of course nobody can take in, nobody can agree with what William Ruto is saying. So we want to see it on the paper. We want to see the substantiation. We want to see what you're claiming that you've done with Adani. You've cancelled the deal with Adani. Okay, show us on the paper that we've cancelled the deal with Adani. We want to see it on a paper. We want to see it on a paper. That is, and I really thank people like Alonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa for taking that initiative of making sure that they go to court to stop this issue and demanding William Ruto to produce the substantial claim evidence that the deal between him and Adani, between Kenya and Adani, has been cancelled. After all, guys, that is all I have for today. Let me know what you think at the comment section. But just a reminder, please, if you are waiting for the first time, don't forget, take a minute, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and do me a comment at the comment section and tell me what you think and where you're watching this video from. Until we meet again in the next video, if it's possible, I've been your host, Boniface Awino. Bye-bye.